Did you ever notice something interesting about the wisest people you know? They speak less. But when they do, it means something. It's not because they've run out of things to say, but because they've learned when silence holds more power than words. You spend decades learning, experiencing, growing.
And then one day, you realize, your words don't land the way that you said to.
Maybe it's during a family dinner, maybe in a casual chat. You speak. But it feels like the world has moved on without listening. But getting older doesn't mean becoming invisible. It means becoming more intentional. In today's video, if you're between 60 and 80, or even beyond, I want to walk you through 5 quiet but powerful habits that can elevate your presence and deepen your impact. These aren't tips from a trend. These are timeless practices. And the last one might change how you think about aging entirely. Habit number 1. Listening with full attention. One of the most powerful shifts with age is this. Speak less, listen more. Really listen.
Not the kind of listening where you're rewatting to talk again.
I mean full, undivided presence. In today's world, most people don't feel heard. Everyone is distracted, rushed, half present. But when you stop everything and truly tune in, it's like giving someone a rare and priceless gift. And the best part. This kind of listening doesn't require youth, money, or energy. Just care. And with age, we gain the calm and patience younger folks haven't yet earned. When you listen deeply, people feel seen. And in return, they start to open up. You don't need to offer advice in every conversation. Sometimes, just your stillness is enough. It's not always what you say, it's how you make them feel. And feeling heard creates trust that words alone never could. Habit number 2. Doing instead of explaining. There comes a time in life when you realize, people don't need more of your advice. They need your example. By now, you've said all there is to say. You've given advice, repeated lessons, shared warnings. But what actually changes people is what they see you doing. When your family sees you taking care of your health, resting when needed, and moving through life with grace, they remember that. You don't have to say a word. They learn by watching you. There's real power in quiet action.
No lectures. No arguments. Just being the calm in the chaos.
And when others see it, they slowly start doing the same.
Habit número 3. Listening without interrupting.
This one might seem small, but it's rare and deeply powerful. The older we get, the more tempted we are to jump in with advice, stories, or corrections. But often, the best thing we can do is say nothing. Let people finish.
Let them speak all the way through.
That silence says, I respect you.
Your thoughts matter.
And over time, that earns more trust than any well-crafted sentence ever could. When you give others space, they often discover their own solutions. You don't have to direct every story. Sometimes, your role is simply to witness it, with compassion and patience.
Habit número 4. Writing down what matters.
There's something timeless about picking up a pen and writing things down. Maybe a story from your childhood. A small piece of advice. Or just a thought that came to you in the quiet of the morning. You don't have to be a writer to write. Your words don't have to be fancy. They just have to be real. A handwritten note to a grandchild. A memory captured in a few lines. These things last longer than we think. Writing gives clarity.
It slows the mind.
It helps you understand your own thoughts, and it gives your voice a lasting presence, one that people can return to again and again.
Habit número 5. Letting your silence speak for you.
As you grow older, one of the greatest forms of wisdom is learning when not to speak.
Not because you don't care.
But because you know that sometimes, listening changes more than speaking ever could. When you listen with your full presence, people remember it. They trust you more. They come to you, not because you talk the most, but because they feel understood around you.
And strangely enough, the less you talk, the more your words begin to matter.
Because you've earned the right to be heard. You didn't chase attention. You let it come naturally, through quiet dignity and presence. Aging isn't about fading into the background. It's about showing up differently. With purpose. With clarity.
With calm strength.
These 5 habits won't make headlines, but they'll change how others feel around you. And perhaps more importantly, they'll change how you feel about yourself. So if you're in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, and wondering how to stay connected, respected, and fulfilled, start here. Speak less.
Listen more.
Do instead of explain.
Write things down. Let your silence carry weight.
Because sometimes, your quiet presence says more than 1,000 words ever could. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments. Just type number 5 if you made it this far. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. We've got more meaningful content coming your way, and we'd love to have you here with us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.